All right, boys and girls, I'm at my first stop on my vacation, and I'm here at the, hopefully the sun don't get in the way too much, I'm at the Floyd monument here, memorial thing. Now I was hoping to come back here because there's some things I wanted to record here. We're about to see what those are. I noticed something last year when I came here, and I had to come back here and put eyes on it again. I have not mentioned this anywhere, but I wanted to see this. What's this wire doing here, grounded to the earth? Can anyone explain why this wire is here, grounded to the earth? Going all the way up to the top? This wire, which is grounded, sorry for the camera jitters, I'm freehanding the phone, and I do apologize for background noise. I do have family with me. But as you see, this is clearly a ground wire. Really hard to see this. My phone screen's blocked out by the sunlight. So hopefully I'm capturing this ground wire. Why is this tower being grounded? Is it being deactivated? Is it possible that this obelisk, this monument, is being deactivated by this here ground wire? Was this emitting a signal once and got deactivated? And this does go all the way up to the top. Sorry for the jitters. Again, I'm freehanding this, and this is kind of hard. It's breakneck looking up at this. Let me back up a little bit and see if that helps. Get this ground wire here again. If I can get back far, if I get back far enough, you'll be able to see a little cap, a middle cap on the top of it at the point. Well, let me overlook the river here for a tad. Get some of the river action here. The Missouri River cut in between Nebraska and Iowa. Hopefully I'm being picked up clearly enough. It's kind of loud over here. Well, I'm going to try to get this little piece up here. What's that ground wire doing? My oh my, what is this tower being grounded for? Why is it being deactivated and turned off? Some weird happenings going on here. Clearly a ground wire. Why do you need a ground wire for this? Yeah, just a big old monument here with a auspicious ground wire. I've seen these on older buildings before as well in certain parts of Europe. Old world buildings do have these sometimes. Old churches and certain cathedrals will have these ground wires attached to them as well. Why are they grounding these? Clearly being turned off and deactivated. Let's see if I can't go back here and get a better angle of this tower piece here. Alright, this looks pretty good. Sorry for the camera jitters and janky movements. Hopefully the camera is picking this up good. I can't tell right now. Yeah, just got this big old suspicious ground wire to it from the top to the ground. I know I keep repeating myself, but I just have to because I only got one time a year to come here, and I'm really wanted to capture this and make my point here. Sorry about that. Right down into the earth it goes. Completely deactivating this tower from a potential signal it could have been emitting at one point. Why would you have a ground wire on something like this if it's just a monument? There's got to be tech inside of this thing, right? Does this ground wire signal and point towards there being tech inside of this that's got to be grounded to deactivate it? From emitting a signal of some sort? A broadcast? Yeah? I mean, I could be wrong, but it is kind of weird that I've seen old world buildings with these ground wires as well. Apology for wind noise if it's being picked up. It's kind of windy up here. So there's that. Hopefully I'm not capturing my family in this. Try to get multiple different angles here. The sun is being covered by clouds, so I got a good angle of this side now. When you think about the location of this monument here, this tower, looks like an old world antenna to me. I mean, am I crazy for saying this looks like an old world antenna? Kind of like the Eiffel Tower? I think the Eiffel Tower is an old world antenna. What do you think about that? Yeah, I pulled a Ross. Figured why not. I don't know if the camera's picking up because I can't see where I'm focused at. There's something sticking off to the side here. But look at the location of this tower. This monument clears all the land around here. Let's do a quick pan around. Hopefully the highway's not too noisy. But this tower clears all these hills and the land around here, the bluffs included. Wherever the bluffs end at anyways. But as you can see, all the way around, this is at the highest point. Is this a deactivated old world antenna or signal transmitter of some kind? Hopefully my voice is being picked up in this. Because let's be honest, why else is there a wire grounded if this is just a monument? Is there possibly a light up there that I'm not seeing? Am I just crazy? Does that look like a safe wire for something? Or does that look like a ground connected to something else? Because that doesn't look very safe. That looks like janky groundwork. Because there's clearly signs of lights around here, around the base. And there's this little box here, but this is probably all added later. As I would suspect, everything I'm standing on, this has all probably been added. So, let's just go and get this wire one more time. I don't want to do too much zooming, but, well, no, I guess I had to go back further so I can get the tip top of it again. The best I can with all the camera jank. Utmost apologies on that. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Probably just gonna go to there for now and just go up nice and slow. Just check this out. Am I overthinking this? Am I crazy for thinking this is a deactivated, grounded antenna of some sort? Wireless technology emitting some kind of power or signal? Doing my best here. Once you start getting zoomed, it gets really hard to stabilize this. And the wind's blowing. So yeah, there's that. I think this is as of right now, I'm gonna call it a deactivated signal transmitter of some sort. But I guess they're waiting on me to leave, so I have to go. So that's it for this stop. Hopefully you enjoyed my little theory here. And start paying attention to these towers like this. I've seen pictures of these in different locations around the world and all over the world, different places, locations, and they had that same ground wire. Pay attention. They're grounding these things. They're deactivating them. Anyway, that's it for this. Until my next little video of my vacation, take care.